Hello everybody, Jeff Gamer here with another episode of Amnesia Collection. We'll be playing Dark Descent again, just get right back into it. As you can see, I have the lights off, just like the game asks. It's actually not that dark in here, but I tried. I tried making it dark. So, it's actually, it probably looks darker. I just checked the camera, it probably looks a lot darker than it actually is. But still, no light on, which means the only light coming from the game and my computer screen. Oh, and it's chilly in here too, so that's going to really blow in the effects. We're just going to continue. Yeah. Forgot the silence button. Oh good, it starts us off right where we left off. There's a note here. Buttons. I know these. The lack of chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experience has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. So, I didn't notice that letter. Oh, look at this. More stuff. See, it looks like a chest. Wait a second. There isn't. Chest back here. Oh, open. Jeez. Flint? Tinderbox me? Flint.
Someone's coming!
Ooh. I thought I was the only one here. Who's saying... Was that me saying someone's coming? Oh, jeez. Look, more oil. Okay, so... What the crap? Yeah, it's this button. Okay. Couldn't remember what the spread button was. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. A lot of noises. Alright, so this is the wine cellar, so that's where he said he moved everything. It is locked and will not open without a key. So that, oh, that was the journal entry. I may not actually be able to go anywhere else. Did I ever get in here? Yeah, I did. This seems like a main... Oh, the hissing cockroaches. Every time. Okay, so I can't go through that door. So I can't go through that door. Why did my phone keep going off? What's in here? Archives. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she too would be punished.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Don't look like there's anything else in here. Just these drawers. Close that one. That one. Open that one just for giggles. Around out there, I'll throw this at you. Oh wait, that's a hallway? So much moving around. That's more cockroaches I hear. And nothing there. Oh, it was me. That did not sound like it was me.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely I was trapped.
It sounded like people were walking around. I had to... Come on, pick it up. There we go. Sounds like footsteps. I want to try every single one of those. Get myself lost here. On that one, that's gonna be a lot brighter. Oh, more oil and a tinder box. Finding a lot of these. And another tinder box. Oops, no button. How much oil do I got? Oh, I got plenty in there. check those drawers? I suppose not. Locked. Blood there. I don't like that.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
It's all the way over there. I can't get it. Someone's playing that piano. Ah, flipping great.
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Feeling I can get through there, maybe? Not breakable by hand. It's not breakable by hands, which means I gotta pick something. What did I write? Do I want to pick that up?
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Okay, so I gotta pull these books. Oh, I'm out of oil. There we go. There's a key. Find some key. So I'm out of oil. There. Make sure it's nice and full. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it and read it. I'm not going to read it. I feel like I'm going to sneeze though. Oh. Yo. Don't know how to get out of here. Oh. That door there. There. And again. Oh, there's more pages. Give you a second. Recording for a lot longer than I thought I would. So much going on. Yeah, that's the last one. Okay. Wait. Not where I think I am. What was that? Going back this way. One. Won't budge now. The phone keeps going off and scaring me, so I have to go that way. Alright, you know what? Because something good's about to happen, we're going to go ahead and stop there. I've been recording actually a little bit longer than I thought I would. A little bit more has been unveiled in this game. Oh, it's so scary. My heart is racing, and I do have the lights off. My phone kept going off. I forgot to silence it, and it would get me every time. So if you'd like to see more of this, if you'd like to see what happens further, you let me know in the comments below. But thank you for joining me on this venture, and I hope to see you in the future.